wanna be a I love that song so much. I don't wanna be a ex. We were too good at being friends. Oh, you all know you weren't friends before. Let's quit playing ourselves. You were never friends. It was lust at first sight. It always is. I don't wanna be a ex. We were too good at being physical immediately and acting like we had mutual interests. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Michael Martinez and I'm bringing you the Monday Night Beats. DJ Mike.
Greg and Trey in the morning.
Dang it. Oh, that's weird. I think Elton's Columbia. There's a bar right here on this street, and they have a picture, like a window, like a giant window picture, like spanning the whole window so you can't see inside, because I think they have strippers and stuff. And they have a picture of like Antonio Montana from Scarface. Oh my gosh, someone's smoking weed. Ugh. That's the most disgusting. I hate that odor so much. I hate it so much. But someone's smoking weed, and it stinks. Oh my gosh, it's so distracting. Oh my gosh, I hate that smell. What was I gonna say? Oh, so they have Antonio Montana right there, and they have, man, I thought that cop was gonna pull me over. I was leaning toward the right, like really obviously gonna turn, and I didn't signal. So then I just went straight, but I was like so far right that it was like, why is he going straight? And I just kept looking behind me, but he must have like been chasing a murderer or something, so that's good. But there's a picture of Antonio Montana. There's a picture of Pablo Escobar. I was like, what the heck? You're glorifying Pablo Escobar? Antonio Montana, I can understand that. It's a fictional character. People like the movie. But Pablo Escobar? You're going to put a big, giant picture of Pablo Escobar on your bar, on your place of business? And there was another, like, real-life character. I can't remember who it was. But it was someone, like, along the lines of Pablo Escobar. And every time I drive by there, I just look in shock, like the city, like the... I don't know who the Chamber of Commerce or something isn't like, hey, take that down. Like, imagine if they had a bar and like they had a picture of Hitler on it. It'd be like, it's so weird. On the right here, you have my in-laws' house. And they have fantastic oranges. I don't think I've ever had oranges that good. They got an orange tree. It's fantastic. Benny, and the Jets. Just in case, it was like, hey, by the way, we didn't do a stream today, so you didn't miss it, literally, and figuratively. That's implied, but I like to just make things clear. Yeah. We didn't do a stream today, and oddly, the world didn't end. I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, I'm not ignoring anyone. I keep seeing chat pop up, and I don't want anyone to think that I've seen something like profound that you've said, and I'm just ignoring it. I don't want to die right now, so I can't really read them because I'm driving. So I don't want anyone to think I'm blowing you off or anything. I'll check them out in a little bit when I slow down, but I just wanted to let you know, yeah, there was not a stream today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I think I know what should happen, and maybe I try to make moves in that direction, and then it's like, I don't know, man. And ladies, it didn't work out today. I could have made it work out, but it didn't. I'm kind of tired of making stuff work out when I know it's not working out. I'm really tired of forcing stuff to work when it's not working. I tend to do that. I remember watching Laker games, and they'd be down like 35 points, and I'm like, no! I know they're gonna come back! I'm gonna sit here the whole game, and it's like, why torture myself? But yeah, you didn't miss nothing. Yep. I've grown fond of you, you know? So I kind of just wanted to get on here and just say, hey, what's up, people? What's up? Oh, shoot. There we go.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay. Order whenever you're ready, okay?
I'm just here to pick up an online order for Elizabeth.
Give me 1 moment.
Okay. Okay.
It was a fried chicken meat pizza there with easy sauce, on chalupa beef supreme, and then a triple layer at beef, no red sauce.
I guess so. I didn't look at it, so that sounds good.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
And would you like any hot sauce with this order?
Just mild.
Okay. I'll see you at the window.
Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that. I'm picking up an online order, and none of it's for me, so fun.
There's a receipt. Just give us 1 moment. We'll get that thing out.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I hope they take a while so I can, whoa, there you are. There you are, what's up? I always feel really self-conscious when I'm doing this around people, because it looks like I'm just like taking a photo of myself. And then what else am I gonna do? Be like, no, I'm not. I don't know, never mind. 8 a.m. Rainice, are you on the East Coast? You might be gone already, I'm sorry. So yeah, Rose is on the East Coast. That we have to fight. Oh gosh. Thanks for the love, Rainice. I'm glad to know that I'm sad that you're angry with me, but I'm glad that you care so much that you're angry. What? Central. What is Central? I think that means like an hour and a half ahead of us or 2 hours. I always forget. I'm so self-involved, like I don't know anything that's going on outside of my own existence. I always have to Google stuff that's like not my day-to-day life. Oh, Elizabeth, that's your daughter's name? That's cool. That's a nice coincidence. I like, yeah, 2 hours, okay. I like Don Rickles. I saw this video of him, and he was at a restaurant, and he told the waitress, it was something like this, I might be butchering it, but he told the waitress, hey, honey, what's your name? And she said something like, "Oh, my name is Michelle." And he goes, "Oh, that was my father's name." You know, it's like a very Don Rickles joke. And I was laughing so hard. It was just like the dumbest joke. It was so good. Oh, I think that's it right there. So I'm going to try not to stare at the phone. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's, I hate to look at it that way, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that there's an awareness of that, so that people, I mean, it's nice for people to be able to be like, yeah, don't feel bad. It's not a paying gig. I guess, yeah, that's a lot nicer than people being like, you're a jerk, you're lazy, why aren't you streaming? It's like I hate to make a thing about it like, yeah, I'd do it more if I was paid, but at the same time, it's nice that it's known. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good one. You too. But yeah, it's, you know, not only is it not paying, it's like nothing pays, you know? It's a very scary line of work, what we do, because, you know, I could go and work at Sears or something. Do they still exist? That was a bad example. I could go work at Walmart, and then it's like, I know I'm secure, you know? Maybe I'm not gonna, you know, brag about it to everyone, but it's secure. I know they're a gigantic, stable company, and I know they're very structured, and as long as I don't do anything stupid, I know what I'm getting paid, I know when I'm getting paid, there's no worries. But when you do the kind of stuff that we do, it's like, are we gonna have a client tomorrow? Are we gonna get a good amount of views on photo tomorrow and get Google AdSense? Are we gonna get a sponsor? And every day it's like you just have this feeling in your stomach, like you just feel sick. Like, am I gonna be able to pay stuff? You know, that doesn't happen if you work at Home Depot or something like that. It might not be the best wage or whatever, but you know what's coming and you know when it's coming. But in this case, it's like, oh shoot, it's always a toss-up and it freaks you out. I'm really sick of it. Really sick of it. But the problem is, I always look to that lifestyle for the solution to getting my family to where I want it to be. So it's like, okay, maybe kind of have that uncertainty. And, you know, I mean, it's because it's like, look at what I get paid to do for a living. I'm writing scripts. I'm being just in videos. Who gets paid to do that? Sometimes people ask my kids, what does your dad do? And they're like, he's on YouTube. And I could tell, like, the follow-up questions, and I'll be like, and then what they say? And then they're like, they were like, what kind of videos? Or, oh, that's cool. Or like, they don't know where to go with it, like the other parents. So it's cool. It's crazy. Like, who the heck is getting paid to do this kind of stuff? It's a blessing. But it's also very, I mean, it's the same way. I mean, I used to look at Hollywood people like, you know what, they got it all. They're those suckers, you know, they're rich and they've got it made and they better not complain. But it's like, you know what? I think it's harder to be a Hollywood actor or a world famous singer than to be a construction worker. or a cashier at Macy's or a plumber. And that's not to discredit those people. It's because those people are like stable. Those are normal people. I envy those people who can wake up, be responsible, get up on time, go to work, do their 9 to 5, and they come home and they're content. They don't have to get a certain number of views. They don't have to write this thing that they want to show off. They don't have to achieve some level of whatever. They do their work and they're like, I'm happy. I just want to go be around the people I love now. Get some food in me and I'm smiling. And it's like, why can't I do that? Why can't I just like work for PG&E? Why can't I just go work as a PE teacher and go home and be like, oh, food, cool. Let's watch some TV and now it's time to go to bed. Let's do it again tomorrow. This sounds cool. Nope, I can't do that. My brain doesn't work that way. So it's like, all of a sudden you have to, it's like if you decide to try to be an entertainer, that's no longer objective. You can, if you're a plumber, you better know how to fix the toilet. You can fix it or you can't. If you're a teacher and you need to get that math across to the kids, you're gonna do it or you're not. If you're trying to be funny or you're trying to entertain people in any capacity and you have a room of 12 people, one of them might think it's the best, most fantastic, brilliant thing they've ever heard. The other 11 people think you're an idiot. And it's going to be split every single time there's a new group of people, different ways. 3 people love you, 9 people hate you. 6 people love you. I don't know math well enough to say it that quickly. 6 people? 6 and 6, yeah, there you go. But it's like, it's on one hand, it's like, look at how fortunate I am. I'm getting paid to do this. On the other hand, it's like, look at how crazy it makes you. But then, like, where I digressed, it's like, there's this one path that all you got to do, you just have to have that one thing, and then boom, you're set. So it's like, at least doing what I'm doing now, there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. At least there's a little chance of something hitting at a certain point. And it's like, if I do something else, if I go and I become a welder, then it's like, I'm just gonna live with this monotony forever. It's like, at least if I do this other thing that freaks me out, makes me feel sick every day, makes me paranoid, at least there's a shot of it hitting, and then we live nice. It's not fun. It's not fun. Getting on the stream, doing the live stream, those are fun. Those are fun. But like you said, Rose, like you said, it doesn't, I forgot what you said. I forgot how you worded it. I always thought a paying gig. You know what, Rose, I used to work with this lady and she was awful. She was awful. And her name was Rose. And I remember I used to drive home because I used to have to work really closely with her and I couldn't stand her. But I wasn't going to say anything to her face. She was like significantly older than me and I was like 21. And I remember I would drive home and I'd be like, every rose has its thorns. That was like my little dig at her. It was all pathetic. I was wondering, has anyone ever said that to you? Like, teasing you or like in an argument? Every rose has its thorns. Alright, I want to park, see if there's any chat that I missed because I don't want to ignore anybody. There's a cat peeing in my grass. I hate that. That stench is almost as bad as marijuana. And then I'm gonna have to go in quick so my wife's food isn't all cold. Let's see here. Central. Roses from South Central. They mostly hire part-time now, and even a lot of their full-time are eligible for aid. I should know. I worked there for years. That is so cool. I've always thought, like, I mean, like Walmart, Home Depot, those kind of Costco, those stores that are just like so gigantic and like spanning. I always thought it'd be the coolest thing to work in one of those stores, because it seems like you could kind of just walk around, and it's like the air conditioning's always nice. There's always, it just feels like a cool atmosphere. I always thought, like, in another life, you know, I'd kind of just like to see what it'd be like. I applied for Home Depot a few months ago, actually, and I could not get hired there. They wouldn't hire me. I don't know why. I didn't even get a call back. Yes, I always tell Alex, you know what? If I was a bachelor, I wouldn't even care. I would live at the office. I'd have a little sleeping bag at the office. We'd be living the life, you know. There's like a, and I don't mean this in a romantic way, but you know how people say there's like a romantic whole thing about that, you know, like being a broke artist and, you know, living that lifestyle and being true and all that, you know, that would be cool. But when you have a family depending on you, it's like, you can't do that. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that. I gotta say, I never thought of it that way. Just by what I'm literally doing, not even having to say anything to them, following your dreams and work hard. That's crazy. Like, that never occurred to me. Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance. I was wondering if you'd catch that. I love Dumb and Dumber. It's like my favorite movie. The Rosie with the Bounty commercial. What? Rosie with the Bounty. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Rosie with the Bounty. People would call me Roseanne Barr. Jeez. Well, Rose, as far as I'm concerned, you're thornless. I better go inside. I could smell my wife's food, and I can feel the heat emanating from the bag, and I don't like when people bring me cold food, so I'm going to try to be considerate. Rose, Rose, Rose. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I haven't been there in quite a while. So maybe after that we'll do a stream. I'm not sure. I got to get in touch with Alex. I don't know what's going on. But good to hear from you. I hope you're having a good night. And hopefully we do it tomorrow. And if we do, I'll see you then. And if not, I'll see you at some further point in time. Have a good one. Don't give her... No. All right. See you later. Have a good one. Good night. Good night, Rose. Good night, Rose. Good night, Rose. Good night, Rose.